So for one of our intergenerational programming, we wanted to focus more on culture. Matthew, his culture is Jamaican, so he wanted to show a lot of, I want to bring a piece of home and bring that piece of home to the older adults. Today he's cooking callaloo with plantains, and he sat down with one of our program staff and said, how can I make this more nutritious? So he's throwing in tomatoes, he's throwing in onions.
So this cooking class is very, very fun to me. Like, I think it's one of my most favorite programs about this entire organization. Like, when I first started it, I was skeptical, but by the second time I did it, everybody loved it.
The first time we put him in front of this room and said, these are your peers, they're older adults, they all live in your community. He said, wow, there are people in my neighborhood who I never realized had so much to give, so much to teach me, and now how exciting that I get to learn from them.
I do feel like it's changed my perception of older adults, because at first I was just thinking that they were these timid people who were just, I never interacted with a lot of people who were older than me, I thought we lived in two separate worlds, but we don't, Everybody's connected in some sort of way. It could be culture, it can be your race, it could be your gender.
We've been where they've been before. It might be a little different or a lot different depending on where you came from. We just talk to each other, and I like where we can build relationships.
So I feel like coming here, I realized the older adults, they're not that much different from me. That even though we're two generations apart, I feel like it's really important to talk to people who may have different views on life, because they give me advice and I give them advice.
And then you give them encouragement, you give them support, and you feel invested in what they're going through. But I'd also like them to feel invested in how I'm feeling.